Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video for you guys. I'm going to be doing a haul of everything I got from the Sézane Fall Collection 2025. I got quite a couple of things, so I'm very excited to show you guys. And yeah, I haven't done one of these in a while, so I'm very excited to show you what I got. And I already have some of the pieces on, well at least the first look, so let's just get into it. So this is the first outfit. So this sweater, or well, this cardigan is the Martie cardigan. They actually have this in the white, which I have right now, and then also in a black. And I actually love this one. I feel like it's so pretty. It's also 100% cotton, so it's like quite comfy. It feels like quite soft and like really nice. I love the kind of like knit of it. I love the open work of it, and yeah, it's really nice. I also feel like it's very unique and like different to anything else that I have like right now in my wardrobe, like sweaters wise, especially because of this like little tie detail. So let me come a little bit closer again so you guys can kind of see the details a little bit better. So this is what it looks like. So it has like the open work on it, and then also all the way down to the sleeves. It has these beautiful buttons going all the way down the sweater, which are crocheted as well, which I feel like just gives it such a beautiful, elegant look. And these are functional, so you can open these and close them. And then it has this little tie string that you can cinch the waist in, and you can actually like take this off, I think, like the actual string, so it looks like just like a normal like A-line sweater as well. But this is like kind of like the main style, or like how it's meant to be worn. So this is how I'm wearing it today, but I actually really like it. I feel like this sort of style is so cute and so cool, and again, like so different. I feel like sometimes with winter clothes and like fall clothes, like everything looks a bit like frumpy, unless it's like skin tight. So I really appreciate that this kind of detail, I feel like kind of gives it like a little bit more of like an oomph. And again, I don't really have anything like this in my wardrobe. I do have another sweater that I am going to show you guys that I also got, which has the same detail, but I'll show you guys that a little bit later. But yeah, this is the Martie cardigan. I actually really want to get the black one now. Now that I got this one, I feel like they're both gorgeous. And yeah, let me give you guys a quick 360 so you can see how it looks from every single angle. So this is what it looks like from the back, and then on the sides. Yeah, this is what it is like. Let me come even closer so you guys can see like the details even better. So again, this is like the collar, the like cuffs, and then the buttons going all the way down, the drawstring. And again, you can like adjust this as much as you want. So yeah, that's the sweater, which I absolutely love. And then the other thing that I also got is the skirt. So this is the Malia skirt. Oh, and actually, before we move on, the sweater is in a size extra small, or I got it in an extra small. Anyway, moving on to the skirt. So this is the Malia skirt, which is a very popular design from, or like skirt style from Sezane. It's just like basically their like normal A-line skirt. But this one is in their black and Ecru gingham print, which I love. If you guys have watched my other Sezane videos, you will probably know that I have this exact print in the Martin crop trousers, and I love those so much. I wear them year round. They are absolutely incredible. I love them. So when I saw that they had a skirt version, I was like, oh my god, I need to get that. Especially because I feel like when fall and winter come around, I tend to wear more skirts like these, because I like to wear kind of like a sweater, a skirt, tights, and boots. So I was very excited. And the other thing that really excited me was that I recently started a new job, which is also why I've been a little bit MIA. And I actually have to go into the office for this job, so which is good because I used to work entirely remotely, and like I never got to wear a lot of my clothes because most days I was just in the house. but now I actually have places to go. So kind of this haul also will have that sort of theme of like things that I can wear, like just in general, but also like to the office. And like my office is like business casual, but it's also like pretty chill. So I could wear something like this and like with tights and stuff and it'll be completely fine. I feel like especially the cardigan is like very work appropriate, you know, like it's like high collar, has like the buttons, you know, it looks pretty, it looks very put together. And obviously the skirt is as well. I feel like the skirt is a good length, at least for me. I am on the shorter side. I am 5'3", so yeah, but it still feels like I feel like an appropriate length, like it's not like super short. But yeah, I love this skirt also so much. I feel like it's so flattering. This one's in a size 4, by the way, which is a 36 French. But I feel like it's so flattering. Let me come a little bit closer so you guys can see the print. So this is what it looks like. I'll give you a quick 360. So this is what it looks like from the back and then from the side. So it's like nothing special in the sense that it's not like a groundbreaking skirt, but I feel like it's such a classic. And like, again, I love this print. I love that it feels like really thick and like really nice and luxurious, but it's also like really comfy. Like it's kind of soft. And again, like it's just so great. I feel like it's so versatile. I could wear this like year round. So I'm definitely a huge fan of this. And I will absolutely be keeping both of these like 100%. So let me change my skirt actually, because I got another Malia skirt and another print. I will keep the sweater on and show you guys the other skirt, and then we'll keep like, you know, putting out the other outfits. Okay, so this is the second skirt that I got. So this one's also a Malia skirt, and it's also black and white, but this one is in a houndstooth print. So the other one was Gingham, this one's a houndstooth. So yeah, I also really like this one. It feels like it's like more of a wool blend. I'm actually not sure what exactly it's made of, but this one feels a little bit more like wool to the touch, as opposed to the other one. It feels like a little bit more cottony, but it's still lined, so you won't feel it. Like it's not uncomfortable. You only feel it ever like when you're touching here, and I feel like it's not like a very obnoxious, like rough wool sort of feeling. So I don't mind it. It's just something to note. But this is what it looks like a little bit more like closer up. So here's like a little 360 of it. And yeah, I feel like this one's also really nice. It's like a good staple to kind of have. And I feel like this also is like, it goes really well with like a lot of different things. I do think I kind of prefer the Gingham one, like the previous one, to this one, but I do like both, and I feel like both do kind of serve a purpose. And again, since I'm going more to the office, I feel like it's good to have like just different outfits in general. So yeah, I feel like this one I am leaning towards keeping, but I'm still not 100% sure. Like I kind of want to go back and kind of see the footage, but let me come a little bit closer so you can see like the actual print a little bit better. So this is the print of it. Again, here's like, looks like on the back, on the sides. Yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think I should keep both? Do you think I should keep just one of them? Which one's your favorite? Let me know what you think. But yeah, this is the other skirt I got. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna change and like start trying on the trousers I got. I got like 4 different pairs. So I might change my sweater as well, just to show you guys the other sweater when I'm trying on the trousers. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the next outfit. I have changed my sweater. So this one is the Elise cardigan. As you can see, it's like a very similar style to the other one I had on previously. Like it still has the same drawstring kind of look. The main differences with this one are obviously, well, the neckline. The other one was like up to the top, and this one is like a lower V. I feel like this one's also slightly more cropped, and the V does go quite deep, at least for me. but not like inappropriately deep, like I could still make it work. And then the composition of the sweater is also completely different. So the other one, as I said, was 100% cotton. This one is one of her, like Sezane's like baby alpaca, like kid mohair, merino wool, kind of like wool blend sort of things that also have like polyamide in them and all these things. So it is a very different sort of composition for the sweater. Also, like obviously, well, the knit is different and all these things. But yeah, I actually really like this one too. I don't know if I would keep both just because I feel like they kind of serve the same purpose. And also this one I also got an extra small, and this one's a white one, but I know that they also do this in red. But I wouldn't really like get the red. I feel like it's just too punchy for me. But yeah, this one is the Elise cardigan. Let me come a little bit closer so you guys can see the details a little bit better. So this is what it looks like. This is like the beautiful kind of like open work knit of it. And then kind of like this, like the buttons, these ones are actual like, just like regular kind of like plastic buttons. But they're still really pretty, and I love like the way it looks all closed up and everything. And then it also has like the tie string like the other one does. So yeah, this one is the Elise. It's also really pretty. I also really like it, but again, I don't know if I would keep both of them. I would be, I think, leaning more toward keeping the previous one instead of this one. I think it was called the Martie. Yeah, I'm kind of blanking out on the name, but the other one over this one. But do let me know in the comments what you guys think. Should I keep both? Do I keep just one? If so, which one should I keep? But yeah, this one's it. The buttons here are also functional, and you can also like adjust the tie string just like with the other one. And yeah, I think you can also remove the string as well. And it just looks like a normal, just like cardigan. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So and let me do another little 360 for you guys. So this is what it looks like. Yep. Coming a little bit closer again. This is it. So yeah, really pretty sweater. So yeah, I think that's like mostly what I have to say about it. It is kind of like, I mean, I guess this always happens, but like it's comfy, and I feel like it's not terribly itchy. Like it is actually quite soft, but I feel like maybe after a couple of hours of wearing it or something, you might start feeling a little bit of the itch. So just keep that in mind. Obviously that won't happen with the organic cotton one. But yeah, that's I think the only other thing I would note about this one. But yeah, it's really pretty. The other thing that I kind of want to talk about is the trousers. So these are the Martin crop trousers in the new print that they came out with, which is like a brown kind of khaki houndstooth situation. And if, again, you're not new to my channel, you would have known that I love this style of trouser from Sezane. I have it in the Gingham, as I said before, in the black one and in the brown one. So I do love them, and I wear them so much, which is why I was excited to see that they had a new one. But this one is completely different to the other ones in the sense that this one feels like a rough wool to the touch, which I'm not a huge fan of. And then also, something that I find really odd is that it's kind of lined, but not entirely, like in the inside. So like, if I like show you like that, like I don't know if you guys can see, you probably can, yeah. This is where the lining stops. So it kind of stops like kind of like mid, like underneath the knee, and then the rest is just like the actual thing. But since the wool is kind of rough, like it's not the most comfortable thing, and even I feel like up like where there is like a lining, the lining is so thin that I feel like you can still feel the scratchiness of the wool. So like I feel like I right now don't feel that comfortable with these pants on, and like I literally just put them on just to film the video. So I don't think I could wear these pants out and like actually like, you know, live my life with them. Which is why I think I'm probably going to be returning these. Not again because of like how they look necessarily, but just because they feel so awful with like not being lined properly, and even like again to the touch, like even if I just put my hands here, it's like still a bit scratchy. I will come a little bit closer and just show you guys like the print and stuff. So this is the print of them. This is what they look like on the back. And then on the sides, and these ones have like, just like the other ones, like faux, like, pockets. So this pocket is not actually functional, which I feel like is a bit weird, but they always do that. Like there is an actual pocket, like you could technically open up the seams and have a pocket, but like it always comes closed. I don't know why they do that, but anyway. Yeah, these are the Martin cropped trousers. This one is going to be a skip for me, just because again they're kind of uncomfortable, but it's a shame because I kind of like the print of it and everything. I do still prefer my gingham ones over the Houndstooth, but yeah. So if you're thinking about getting them, that's like the main thing I would note, that they are very uncomfortable. So yeah, I'll change quickly and show you guys the other trousers that I got. So I changed my trousers now, which is good because those other ones were so uncomfortable. And now I'm wearing these ones, which are the Ciara trousers, which are, I think, like a very like iconic style from Sezane. And these are in the black and white gingham. If you guys haven't noticed, I do really like black and white gingham. And I'm sure some of you may be thinking, didn't she just say that she owns the Martin crop trousers in the black and white gingham? Why would you buy another pair of trousers in the same print? Well, I'll tell you something. I really love this print, and the main difference I think between these ones and the Martin crop trousers are that the Martin ones are like a little bit like looser, like they have a bit more of a straight leg, kind of like a bigger fit to them. Whereas this one is, I feel like, a little bit more of like a skinny kind of look. Like they're a little bit like less, they're not baggy in the Martin ones, but like they're not as like flowy and big, which I do kind of prefer sometimes, which is why I got these. So the other main difference between them is that the Martin crop trousers actually have like a button and a zipper and all these things. This one has like a zipper on the side. There's no button, nothing to them. There's like no pockets, nothing. And as you can see, they are a little bit more of a skinny fit. So my gingham, like black and white gingham Martin crop trousers kind of fit like the previous trousers did, because they are the same style, but just in a different print. So I might actually try on my black and white Martin crop trousers just as a comparison. But yeah, these ones are the Ciara ones, and actually I really like them. I feel like they kind of do serve a different purpose in my wardrobe, and I do think that they are very flattering. This is what they look like. So let me come a little bit closer so you guys can like see. So they are a little bit more kind of like skinny, and like a little bit more body shaping. So this is what they look like from the back. And then from the side, I also feel like they give like a lot of, like, they're very flattering on the booty, I feel. But yeah, let me like step a little bit like more from the back, and you can see like 360 from this angle. So yeah, these are them. I do really, really like them. They are very comfortable as well, and I do feel like they do kind of serve a different purpose to the Martin crop trousers. But I might actually try those on for you, and we can actually see the comparison video and like see like what I think. But honestly, if they are like different enough, I might keep these two, because honestly I use the other ones so much, and sometimes I do wish that they were skinnier just so I could wear them with different things. So I do feel like they have different purposes. Or at least, I don't know if I just love them so much that I'm gaslighting myself, but that's what I think. Let me know what you guys think, but that's how I feel about it. But anyway, let me try the other ones on so we can all give it kind of like a fair assessment. So these are my Martin crop trousers in the black and white gingham. So as you can see, these ones like are a little bit looser. I mean, they're not like, you know, baggy by any means, but still. And then they have the button and the zip closure, and then the faux kind of like pocket detail. So let me come a little bit closer just so you guys can see. Also, the fabric in this one feels like kind of different to the other one, like the Ciara one. This one feels like more expensive, and just a little bit thicker and like nicer. So this is what it looks like on the back, on the sides, and then let me step a little bit back. And yeah, this is it. So again, a little 360. So it looks like from the back and from the sides. So yeah, these are my Martin cropped ones. I love these so much. I literally wear them at least once every 2 weeks, if not every week when I go to work. Or just like in general, like again, I love using these, especially for like winter and all these things, but I've used them all throughout summer as well. So yeah, I do definitely get a lot of wear out of them, which is why I'm thinking like maybe the other ones would also be good, like a good addition, but I don't know if it might be a bit overkill. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Which ones do you prefer? The Ciara ones or these ones? Do you think I should keep both? Is it a bit too much? What do you guys think? Let me know. But anyway, I'm gonna change now into my other pair of Ciara trousers that I got from Sezane now. And yeah, I've changed into my other pair of Ciara trousers that I got. These ones are also kind of like a gingham print, but these ones are like a brown and kind of like black or like really dark brown sort of like situation, which is different to any other print that I have right now. So even the brown like gingham ones that I have in the Martin crop trousers look different than these ones do. It's not like the other ones where it's literally the same print. But yeah, so these ones do have that skinnier kind of like look to them. They are a bit more snug. And by the way, I do have all these trousers in a size 4 or 36 French. But the Ciara ones do fit a lot more snug than the other ones do. So like if you're in between sizes, I would recommend sizing up just so they're like a little bit better. But these I do have to squeeze into a little bit more than the other ones do. Like the Martin cropped ones, I have to. Yeah, so let me show you a close-up of the fabric or like the print. So this is the print. Again, this is like what it looks like on the back. And just like the other one, this one does not have any pockets, any button, like nothing. It's just kind of like this, and then has like the zipper here on the side where that you can close it with. But yeah, these are really nice. I do like these as well. So I'm actually thinking now, like maybe I might return the black and white gingham version of these and just keep these ones. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, do you like them? Do you not like them? Let me know your thoughts. But yeah, these are them. Let me do a little 360 now that I'm standing a little bit more like further away. So that's what they look like on the back, and then on the side, and on the front. So yeah, quite nice. I do really like them. They are very comfy. So yeah, very fall, very fall. Anyway, I think I'm going to change now into the last pair of trousers that I have, and then I only have one dress, and then we're done. But yeah, anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, these are the last trousers, and I just have to say, this is not my finest moment. Like, I feel like it's one of those things which on the website I was like, well, I can kind of see how those might look a bit cool. But now that I have them on, they really are not it. Like, these ones are just visually not it for me. I feel like they kind of remind me of like my pajamas, like the Cuckoo Intimates ones with the little flowers and stuff, which I do really like for PJs, but I don't think I could actually go out in public wearing these. I also feel like they make me look like a little girl. And I already look very young for my age, so I don't need something to make me look even younger. And And yeah, I mean, I have to say though, it is a bit of a shame because these are by far the most comfy out of all of them, because the material is kind of like a corduroy and it's so soft, like so soft. Like these honestly feel delicious. They feel kind of like buttery and just so comfy. But it's just like the look is like what's really not doing it for me. And again, these are Ciara trousers as well, so they also have like the zipper on the side and all these things, but the material is just like a little bit different. But let me come a little bit closer so you guys can see the print, I think, in a better light. So this is it. This is the print, so it's like a floral print sort of situation. And then this is what they look like from the back. This is what they look like on the sides. And then yeah, let me do a 360 from this angle. This is what they look like on the back, on the side. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they really are not for me. Let me know what you guys think if any of you are interested in getting these or were curious about them. This is what they look like. But if you do like the way they look, which is also completely valid, I do kind of recommend them in the sense that they are very comfy. So if you do like the look of them, which I personally don't, then by all means go for them. The only thing I would suggest again with the Ciara trousers is just maybe try and size up, because they do fit very snug. So if you're in between sizes, size up, but if not, you should be fine. Like this are still like my regular size and they do fit. But yeah, so these are the last trousers I wanted to try on for you guys. And then the last thing I have from the haul is a dress, which I actually got from the archives. So this is the Enola dress, the one that I'm going to be trying on in the Ecru, but I know that they do them in a bunch of different colors every year. So just wanted to try it. I've never tried it before, so I'm going to put that on now and come back and show you guys. Okay, and this is the last thing I'm going to show you guys, which is the Enola dress, which again I kind of got from the archives. And honestly, this is also just not it. I feel like mostly it's the color. I feel like the color is like not great. I honestly thought there was going to be more like white, but it's kind of like a vanilla shade, like a kind of yellowy shade. But like, I feel like this just looks like a bit frumpy. Like, I don't know, like it looks like a sack of potatoes was put on me. And sure, it has like this belt thing that kind of helps, but I feel like it also doesn't do a whole lot. I feel like it's just a bit frumpy, isn't it? Like, I don't know. And then like, I mean, the knit is fine. It's like kind of bubbly, which is weird. Like, it has like texture to it. It's also like not the comfiest, like kind of scratches a little bit on here, kind of. But yeah, honestly, this is not it. This is definitely going back. And yeah, I was kind of disappointed. I was hoping that this dress would look really great on me, but I just don't think it does. I feel like it would have been great for work, but now that's like coming up to winter, but it really is not it. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, I think this is like all I have to say about this dress. I honestly just want to take it off at this point, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. And yeah, I'll probably do a part 2 of this video sometime in the next like month or so, just because there are some other things I still want to get, but I just like, you know, couldn't get everything all at once. So yeah, so stay tuned for part 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, please like it and subscribe. It helps so much. And yeah, hopefully now that I'm like back a little bit more into the swing of things with my new job, I've been there for like a couple months now, I can come back to filming a little bit more like regularly for you guys. But yeah, so subscribe, stick around, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.